your sleep schedule. For those who do not know me, I am Caitlin Smiles and I am Vice President of MSU's Tower Guard organization. It is with my utmost pleasure to formally welcome you to this morning's May Morning Sing induction ceremony. A lot of you may be confused as to why you have to be inducted so early this morning, as I was very much so last year. However, everything will start to make sense when I tell you the story of how Tower Guard came to be. It all started back in 1933 when a group of ambitious young women founded a trial society in which would focus on making a positive impact to the lives of others here on campus. It was a year later, in May 1934, that Tower Guard was officially recognized as an organization here at MSU. It has since been tradition to hold this surprise induction ceremony for new Tower Guard members with their friends and family at our beloved tower every May as the sun rises. Unfortunately, due to the weather, we had to have it in here, so we brought our beautiful tower. So pretend you're at the tower with us as the sun rises. The reason for waking you up so early is because we wanted a time that everyone would be here. And really, what else are you going to be doing at 6 a.m. other than sleeping? So thank you for coming. I promise, again, it's going to be a day you'll never forget. It was definitely worth it. But at this point, you're probably a little wary of our intelligence. I mean, I just said it was May Morning Sing, and we do this every May, but it's the first week of April. And so you're, what the heck? Well, MSU switched their semester schedule after our tradition had begun, and final exams thus began to take place the first week of May. This meant that our induction ceremony would now need to occur in April. Even though it is no longer held in May, we wanted to keep the name May Morning Sing to uphold our historical heritage and tradition. So yes, we actually do know what month it is. As noted before, Tower Guard was founded in 1934. Which makes it one of the oldest continuously active organizations here on campus. However, fun fact, Tower Guard was not always co-ed. It was actually formed as an exclusively female honor society known as the Q Girls. It was after 33 years of men begging to be a part of our amazing organization that women finally felt men worthy enough to join our society. So to all you males being inducted today, you're welcome. In case you're unfamiliar with what we do here at Tower Guard members work with the Resource Center for Persons with Disabilities. This consists of working with students with disabilities and doing anything from scribing and reading for exams, or helping assistants with visual disabilities getting around on campus, or even tutoring. We also translate books into electronic forms, and so that they can listen to it and stuff like that. And that's not all. We do a lot more than that, but that was just the basics. So over the course of a year, a Tower Guard member dedicates 120 hours of service to the Resource Center of Persons with Disabilities. It is help from Tower Guard members, as well as the amazing RCPD staff, that students on campus are able to get the assistance that they need to perform well. And also, I'm going to say RCPD the rest of the time, but that just stands for Resource Center for Persons with Disabilities. I got really confused about that last year, so just wanted to clear that up. So this year marks the 83rd, soon to be 84th anniversary of Tower Guard. It is our hope that our organization continues to grow and assist in helping the lives of others here on campus for many, many years to come. And I know, if anyone will, Spartans will. Now that you know a little bit of how Tower Guard came to be, I think it's important to discuss what we are all about. Tower Guard was founded upon the basis of 4 characteristics known as the 4 cornerstones. These include leadership, scholarship, service, and character. It is with these 4 cornerstones that Tower Guard has blossomed into a historically deep and extremely successful organization that you see today. While we may choose the potential applicants from the top 5% of the class, it is these 4 traits that set you all apart from the rest. These cornerstones are extremely important quality to possess for the members of Tower Guard. So I'm going to go through each one and describe a little bit of what it takes. For leadership, Leadership is needed in Tower Guard to take action and make difference here on campus by helping the lives of others. It is not by force or power that one must lead, but instead by example. It is your example that you set here during your time in Tower Guard that you will encourage others to do better and work harder. The perfect example of leadership is our president, Tyler Dubois. Not only has he led by setting a remarkable and outstanding example, but he is always there for us day and night. He is our leader, but also one of our closest friends, and we could not appreciate him anymore. Thank you, Tyler, for all your dedication and leadership this past year. Next, we have service. Service is an unselfish act of kindness to others. It is not something you are required to do, but instead something you want to do out of the kindness of your heart. We have performed a multitude of service activities this year through the Resource Center for Persons with Disabilities, and I hope that you are all excited to begin your service next year. When I first started scribing for exams and helping others with disabilities, I'm not going to lie, I was really nervous. I didn't have a lot of experience with people with disabilities, and I didn't want to offend them. I didn't want to do something wrong. Didn't want to make any mistakes, obviously. And initially, I thought I was going to be helping them after I started working with them, but I think in the end, they really end up helping me grow as a person and broaden my horizons. For example, I went to the annual goal ball tournament, which if you don't know what that is, you should look it up later. It's really cool. It's a game for people with visual disabilities. And so I went to a tournament, and it really opened my eyes because they had the most perseverance that I have ever seen. It was amazing how serious they took this game and how beautiful they played it, and it just really opened my eyes to other people's struggles and made me want to help and give back even more. And all of you will have the same kind of activities next year, and you should be so excited. It's the best time ever. So it may be cliche, but a perfect Gandhi quote for this moment is he once said that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. This is truly the perfect way to describe your service in Tower Guard. You will not only be assisting others, but you will truly find yourself and grow as a person. Next, we have scholarship. We all know you have shown scholarship, and you have performed very well academically this first year of college. Congratulations on working so hard and achieving so much at your first year. You may be worried about your academics for next year because you're required to get 120 hours of service through Tower Guard. But don't fret, it's easier than you think it will be. There are so many opportunities that you will have, and you will still be able to perform academically because most of them can work around your school schedule. And when all counted out, it's only 4 hours a week. It's totally doable. But again, congratulations on doing so well your first semester at college. It's a really good achievement, and you all should be really proud of yourselves. Lastly, we have character. It is not just good grades and the ability to carry out volunteer activities that we look for. We look for those who are good-natured and have kind spirits. All of our members right now have the deepest hearts and the sweetest souls. They have spent so much time and energy working with Tower Guard just from the goodness of their hearts. I hope you can all follow in their footsteps and continue to represent Tower Guard, not only those who possess leadership, scholarship, and service, but as those on campus with the utmost best character. After reviewing all of your essays and interviews, that shouldn't be hard for a group like you. I am truly astounded by everything you have already accomplished. There are students among us that have started their own business, have worked vastly with persons with disabilities already, and have even gone to foreign countries to help rebuild homes after natural disasters, and so much more. The list could go on and on. I cannot wait to see how all of you take these previous experiences and display them through Tower Guard next year. Your vast majority of skills and experiences only help you and expand and better Tower Guard as an organization. I only hope that all of you leave Tower Guard next year having grown even more as your horizons are broadened and you are challenged to become your best self every day. Your family should be so very proud that they raised such spectacular individuals. This year's Tower Guard class has truly made a significant impact with all of their spectacular accomplishments. We have dedicated an enormous amount of hours each week to tutoring others, reading and scribing for exams, helping students with visual disabilities navigate their way across campus, and e-texting all through the RCPD. If that wasn't enough, over the holidays we started a new fundraiser in which we made gift bags for children at Sparrow Hospital, thanks to our fundraiser chair, Julia. The homecoming float we built was the most beautiful tower you could ever imagine. Exhibit A. Our 5K this year broke previous records with a tally of 570 participants and over $18,000 raised thanks to our awesome 5K chairs, Jenna and Steve. It has been with the help of Allison, our treasurer, who has ensured that we have successfully raised more money for the RCPD than last year's class, which is incredible. We have also connected and formed great relationships with the Council of Students with Disabilities, thanks to our representatives Jamil and Shannon from the CSD. Thanks to our incredible Sergeant-at-Arms Jillian and her love for spreadsheets, we have a new system for logging our hours that has helped us tremendously and will really help you guys next year. Our historian Macy has put on some beautiful tower tours, which you all have the opportunity of going later today. I'll give you more information on that later. And she has also captured every moment for us with her breathtaking camera skills. And if it wasn't for our PR webmaster, Hannah, we wouldn't have had some of our wonderful flyers for all of our events along with our Tower Guard website. Along the course, we had numerous social events thanks to Kofi that brought us so close to one another that I think that we are no less than a family now. This is just a minuscule amount of the outstanding achievements performed by our Tower Guard class, and we truly couldn't have done it without our spectacular general members. I would also like to give a special thanks to the Big Sibs for ensuring the morning runs as smoothly as possible. You have also put so much work in, and I could not be more grateful. If all you Big Sibs could stand up, I'd appreciate it. And we can give them a round of applause. Thank you guys so much for helping me these past couple months. However, it also wouldn't have been possible without everyone that helped us along the way. We have RCPD Director Michael Hudson, Assistant to the Director Bev Stalick, RCPD Media Specialist and Tower Guard Liaison Angela Sebald. We have Operations Coordinator Liz Fuller. And then we have our Tower Guard Advisors Michael Jenkins and Heidi Schroeder. We have last year's President and Vice President Marissa Thumb and Matt Marshall. We have all my very close friends on e-board. They're fun. And all of our outstanding fellow general members. Wholeheartedly and sincerely, I thank you all. This year could not have gone as it did without your welcoming support and assistance. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for making our lives easier and donating so much time and energy into helping us make this such a successful year. You are truly now an addition to my family, and I couldn't be more thankful for you all. At this time, I would also like to thank all the families and friends for ensuring this was a special day for the inductees. Now to next year's class. I know this is overwhelming for sure, but we hope you look at all of our accomplishments and say, that's nothing. We want you to say, we are going to blow you out of the water. Although we are competitive and we'd actually be upset if you beat us, deep down we'd be very happy and feel so proud that you improved and pushed Tower Guard even further than we did. Treat this next year as a true blessing because I guarantee it will be one of your most memorable, fun, and exciting college experiences yet. All of these people will become your family, and you will form lifelong relationships, without a doubt. So please enjoy every single moment, because in the blink of an eye, you will be standing here inducting next year's class. Please be proud that you are the only 81 students of the entire freshman class to be selected for this prestigious organization. This is going to be a life-changing year, and I hope you are all just as excited and enthused as I am to see what you're all going to accomplish and how you all will grow. Thank you. And at this time, I would like to invite Provost Uat to say a few words.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm June Hewitt, and I serve as Provost of the University, and I am appreciative to have just a moment to speak to you. First of all, while this morning is about our students, I want to say thank you to the parents who have come here, not just this morning, because I suspect this is not the first morning you ever made a sacrifice on behalf of these young people. They are amazing, but we, as much as we would like to help take some pride in their getting here this morning, understand that they're here because of everything you did before they got here. So thank you for the ways that you supported them academically, socially, emotionally, and as we see and heard this morning, they really are the kinds of young people that not just you are proud of, but this university is enormously proud of. Every institution has traditions and the kinds of customs that characterize its place. And so when we think about the Spartan Experience, this is one of those that we hold up. I think many of you know that the institution was created over 160 years ago. And it was created on a pretty simple principle, or at least it can be thought about now as a pretty simple principle. It was about opportunity. It was about opportunity for people who hadn't had a chance to pursue higher education. It was about creating a space so that there would be opportunities for discoveries that would serve the common good. It was about the opportunity to create the kind of institution that would not just serve the few who could be on this campus, but people across the state, eventually across the nation, and now around the world. But the real legacy of this place isn't the opportunity that people take. It is the opportunity that people commit to give to one another. And so this morning, we want to thank those who in the last year have served, because they had that commitment, and those who will be inducted this morning who still feel that. They are the legacy of Michigan State University. They are who we are and why we're here. And so this morning we thank all of you for helping us build that. Thank you.
Thank you, Provost Uvat, for those kind words. It is now my pleasure to welcome Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Maybank, to say a few words.
Good morning. It is wonderful to look out on this amazing crowd this morning. As the Vice President for Student Affairs at Michigan State University, I have the privilege of serving 19 of the most amazing young people anywhere. And today we are acknowledging 81 of a class that's right around 8,000, Provost Hewitt? Okay, an incoming class of just about 8,000 students who showed up, and more were added in January even. And so distinguished from among that class are 81 of the most amazing young people anywhere. And you suffered, yes. And this morning, to recognize that, you've suffered humiliation, requirements to get up and move at 6 o'clock in the morning. You've showed up at a place that's supposed to be Beaumont Tower, and we have Beaumont Alternative. You are in the mix of family that probably told you something about why they might be here, but it wasn't the truth about why they were here. So all of those things have happened to you in honor of your greatness. So the 81 people being inducted this morning, I say thank you for your interest so that you would go through the process of applying to be a part of Tower Guard. And I then say congratulations on your selection. To those who have gone before you and serve as your big sibs to get you ready for all of this, they won't deceive you anymore, I guarantee. The things that they will share with you, the things that they will offer you, the ways in which they will mentor and support you will cause you to be amazing and competitive as well, but it will help you to develop even more. And the tagline for Student Affairs and Services within Spartansville is, we inspire Spartans to grow. And so that's what will happen for you. So I say thank you to the current class of Tower Guard and welcome to the new class of Tower Guard. And I leave you with this quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Maving, for your speech and attendance this morning. We are so honored and delighted you made it. Now I'd like to invite Associate Provost for Undergraduate Education, Dr. Trabucula, to say a few words.
Good morning. It's an honor to serve as Associate Provost for Undergraduate Education and be able to speak with you this morning. Like many of you, I've reflected this week on the life and the legacy of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. And I think it's fitting to recall that he defined a true education as one that includes both intelligence and character. And I can't think of a more fitting representative of that spirit here at Michigan State University than the Tower Guard. So let me join the others in expressing my appreciation to the 84th class of the Tower Guard that has just completed a year's worth of service. My thanks to the parents for being here, and my congratulations to the 85th class that we're about to meet. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Trabucula. We are so happy to have you here today. So now we are going to continue the ceremony by calling the names of new members. When your name is called, please step forward and receive a rose and a scroll from Liberty and Heidi over here. There are quite a few names, so if you could please keep the applause until the end. But this is a celebration, so if you want to embarrass your child by screaming when their name is called, I'll totally understand. I also apologize if I butcher any of your guys' names. I tried really hard. All right, first we have Lane Bader. Next we have Brennan Bartolo. Julia Basner. Anna Bowling. Piper Brace. Sydney Bertaboy. Matthew Cederman. Paul Clancy. Matthew Corsi. Grace Deerwester. Claire Denhouder. Alyssa Drost. Sophia Dobile. Dubio, sorry. Anna Barreto. Sorry, you have a long last name. Arezu Forozande. Madison Fox. Richard Fox. Next we have Zoe Franzikakis. Deval Gandhi. Catherine Glaser. Zakir Hamzavi. Sabrina Harrison. Rachel Hitchcock. Catherine Hogeman. Adriana Hoffman. Anna Howie. Allison Hurt. Jasmine Jordan. Kara Jubinville. Elijah Keller. Kate Kelly. Anna Cole. Melanie Kolodsic. Sorry. Noah Cope. Natalie LaHope. Greg Landis. Colin Latta. Taylor McKenzie. Rewa Masti.
Go Reva!
Megan McCarty. Miles Manuck. Samantha Miller. Haley Nash. Addie Nelson. Chloe Peter. Danielle Petras. Nicholas Petrakowski. Nicholas Piner. Avery Ralston. Clayton Redding. Caleb Rispler. Maggie Ritchie. Emma Robinson. Molly Robles. Aisha Rogers. Matt Roskowitz. Brooklyn Rue. Jamie Satow. Rosalind Schaefer. Shannon Schaefer. Jacqueline Schutzbach. Deshaun Schwan. Tamim Siddiqui. Rachel Samos. Mesa Sitar. Austin Smith. Colleen Squanda. Emily Staple. Joshua Storer. Brooke Strube. Abby Struble. Josephine Stummer. Rachel Swanson. Jacob Thurkelson. Abigail Tremp. Sarah Westman. Billy Wetzel. Kanishka Wajawardena. Michael Wisher. Kristen Zilka. And last but not least, Brandon Page. Okay, I didn't miss anybody, right? We're good? Okay. Thank you and congratulations to the Tower Guard class of 2018-2019. Earlier I said that the morning part of May Morning Sing has certainly lived up to its expectation. And now it's time for the sing part to do the same. Please give a warm welcome to Capitol Green, who will be wrapping up this part of the ceremony by sharing their beautiful voices with us.
Ada yang main-main. Oh, is this the acapella?
Baby, I'm still rising. I was 2, 3, 4. Cause I was born a water baby, swimming with these times, the grooves that turn the gray to sunshine. And I would live through days that break me, swimming with these times, the grooves that turn the gray to sunshine. I'm still trying to write the story as I see it. The trouble is when I say it, they don't believe it. They reckon I only say it, but I don't mean it. I'm trying to tell them I'd only say it if I can feel it. Cause money's tight, maybe tighter than it was before. I'm helping out on a mortgage I really can't afford. That really breaking north, I covered the trips abroad. Shaking, I'm making another loss on another tour. But what I done it for? To see my mother in the sun abroad. I run into trouble that was coming for. My little brother got the hunger for all the exact same pain that makes the rain in my stomach for. But let me paint it broader. Just for any dude who's got a daughter living off lines that your papa taught her. Ain't got no time to be coming for you. Go with the flow of this, running water. Go with the flow of this. Go with the flow of this. Go with the flow of this. Don't you worry, two leaves won't grow the same. And people might forget your name, doesn't matter if they do. Don't you hurry, cause when the hot coffee pours a stain, and when the Uber left you in the rain, the time will come around to you. Despite the stress of spending so much time alone, cause this geography is keeping me at home, and I don't know the way to go. I move with the flow of this running water, this running water. I was born a water baby, swimming with these times, the grooves that turn the gray to sunshine. Cause I will live through days that break me, swimming with these times, the grooves that turn the gray to sunshine. Cause I was born a water baby.
Congratulations to all the new members of Tower Guard. One of our members, Emma, got in today, so we're very excited for her. We have one more song for you called Shake It Off by Florence and the Machine.
Regrets collect like old friends, here to relive your darkest moments. I can see no way, I can see no way, and all of the ghouls come out to play, and every demon wants his pound of flesh, but I like to keep some things to myself. I like to keep my issues drawn. It's always darkest before the dawn. And I've been a fool and I've been blind. I'll never leave the past behind. I can see the way, I can see the way. I'm always dragging that horse around. All of his questions, such a mournful sound. Tonight I'm gonna bury that horse in the ground. I like to keep my issues drawn. It's all shake it out, shake it out. Ooh, oh, and it's hard to dance with the devil on your back, so shake 'em off. Ooh, oh, shake it off. It's hard to dance with the devil on your back. Shake it off. Giving half a chance would have given me every back. Shake it off. It's a bad romance, but it's left me so empty. Shake it off. It's always darkest before the dawn. Shake him, shake him, ooh, oh, shake him. 'Cause I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. Somebody's drinks in the dark, the end of my road, and I'm ready to suffer, ready to roll. It's a shine in the dark, they break down my throat, and I'm looking for heaven from the devil in me. Looking for heaven from the devil in me. Oh, what the hell? I forgot to let heaven to me. Shake it out, ooh, oh, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, ooh, oh, and it's hard to dance with the devil on your back, so shake 'em off, ooh, oh, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, ooh, oh, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, ooh, oh, and it's hard to dance with the devil on your back, so shake 'em off, ooh, oh. Now we're gonna sing one that everybody might recognize, so we'd love for you to join in.
이들 내상.
We love thy shadows when twilight silence falls, blushing deep and softly paling o'er ivy covered halls. Beneath the pines we'll gather to give our faith so true, sing our love for alma mater, and thy praise is MSU. 1, 2, 3. On the banks of the Red Sea, there's a school that's known to all. Specialty is waiting when the Spartans take the call. Yes, we do! Spartan teams are at their feet stand. Over to the games they fight. Temple in the only colors, green and white. MSU, watch the points keep going. Spartan teams are bound to win their fighting. They come in, rah, rah, rah. See their team is weak. We're gonna win this game. Fight, fight, rah, team fight. Victory for MSU, instrumental. Up with the colors and furl them on high. Fight, rah, team fight. MSU, watch the points keep growing. Spartan teams are bound to win their fighting with the hip, rah, rah, rah. See their team is weak. Fight, fight, rah, team fight. Victory for MSU.
of applause for that. I just wanted to say again, I think it's awesome. Emma Robinson in Capitol Green got inducted today. I didn't know she was applying, and then we got the email, so that was really exciting. We're really excited to have her in Tower Guard next year. Alright, in a few minutes we will head to the MSU ballroom located on the second floor of this building, which is, to continue the ceremony and have breakfast. But first I would like to say thank you one last time to the Office of the Provost and the Office of the Vice President for Student Affairs and Services, and Associate Provost Dr. Trabucula, Provost Uat, and Dr. Maybank for covering the costs for breakfast this morning. Their continual support is imperative to Tower Guard's success, and we cannot thank them enough. I would also like to thank Provost Uat, Dr. Trabucula, and Dr. Maybank one more time for being here today and doing us the honor of speaking. I would also like to thank Justice Bernstein and Justice Clement for attending our beautiful ceremony. Let's give them a round of applause. I would also like to take one last moment to recognize any current or former Tower Guard members that have joined us here this morning. Please come forward if you are a Tower Guard alumni or current Tower Guard member. For all alumni present today, Tower Guard is very proud of our history and the vast efforts that our past members have put into making this organization as great as it is. Current members, this year would not have been as successful and life-changing as it has been without you. Again, let's give them a round of applause. Again, congratulations to the Tower Guard class of 2018-2019. We may now head to the second floor for breakfast, and I ask that you please be seated for opening remarks before you get your meal. Thank you.